welcome back to Easy Cooking with Linda B. Today I'm in the mood for a grinder. So I'm going to make a beer battered chicken cutlet grinder with coleslaw. And I'm going to show you how to put it all together. So before I get started with my recipe, I just want to mention that 2 weeks ago, my friends Peter and Phil of Let's Celebrate TV had done a show on cooking with carrots. And he also featured a YouTube friend of mine who I recommended, and her name is Jeanine of Jeanine's Kitchen. If you missed that segment, please go back and watch it. They made some awesome recipes and highlight Jeanine a lot. So what I will do, so you'll get to know Jeanine, she's great, has a ton of recipes, and it's not all about food either. And she's very interesting to listen to. Go check her out. I will list the link to her channel below. And also tomorrow, which is Sunday, Let's Celebrate TV will be doing another segment. Can you make a sandwich so weird it's delicious? Can't wait to see that one. I don't know who they are featuring on that show. So if you can, check out their channel. I'll list their link in the description box below. Okay, so I'm going to make a very simple cabbage slaw here. In this bowl, I have shredded cabbage here. And my shortcut is I bought this dressing, which is for coleslaw mix. I'm going to be using that, and I'm also going to be using salt and pepper. So I'm going to add some salt to my cabbage. The reason why I need the salt is I need for the salt to help break down the cabbage itself. Okay, and that will take a little bit of time. That's why I want to do this first. I'm going to add a little bit of pepper. Get that mixed in. Now I don't want my slaw too wet. So I'm only going to start out with just a small amount and then mix it together. And I'm going to keep mixing it and putting in more salad dressing as I see fit for this. And then I'm going to go on to the chicken next. So to make your beer battered chicken, what you will need are the following. You need chicken breasts. I have here 4 chicken breast cutlets, and I'm not pounding them out. I'm leaving them thick as they are. You need flour, garlic powder, salt, pepper, 1 cold egg beaten, and cornstarch, and a can of light beef. What I want to do now is add to my flour my garlic powder, because I want to add the dry ingredients first. Pepper, salt. Whisk them together so they're combined and not clumped in one spot. Okay, then what I'm going to do now is add my egg, 1 egg, and mix this all together here, just like that. Oh, one thing I forgot to add, because I didn't have it set up in the ramekin, is the cornstarch. Now the cornstarch, you'll need 2 tablespoons. Okay, as I make my mess. It wouldn't be me if I didn't make a mess. Okay, and I'm going to get that mixed in too. The cornstarch will give it a light and crispy texture, and that's what we want. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take a cup of beer, pour it in my mixing measure. Okay, I think that's good right there. And now I'm going to add this to my flour mixture, just like that. And now what I need to do is whisk this together until it becomes thick and forms almost like a pancake mixture. And I'll be working on that, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's complete. So my beer batter is mixed up here. As you can see, it's kind of thick, and that is now ready to go. But over here, I have heating up my pan, and I'm going to put oil in it, and I need to get it heated up, and I want it fairly hot. Once I put that chicken in, I want it to start to fry right away. Okay, so as this is heating up, go back to the working station here. In this casserole dish, I have flour. This is going to be my dredging flour. I'm adding paprika. Bob and I like smoked paprika. That's purely optional. If you don't want paprika, don't add it. You could just leave it plain. Okay, just mix that in there. And then what I'm going to do is in this casserole dish, I'm going to pour my batter because I cannot put my chicken in this bowl to make sure I coat it well. So I'm going to put it in here. Okay, so now I'm going to start dredging and getting my chicken ready. My oil is hot. So I'm going to now dredge it in my flour. Make sure it's well coated. And I'm doing this so that it allows the coating of the beer batter to stick to the chicken. So what I'm going to do is this. As you can see, not all of it's getting coated well. You may have to do it a few times until you could get it very well coated. Like that. Shake off that excess and carefully put it in your pan. As you can see, it is sizzling. So I'm going to work with another one. I'm probably going to work with 2 in this batch, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. Okay, so now I can tell that this piece of chicken is cooking nicely on that side, and carefully flip it over. Look at that, that looks great. Now I'm going to give this one about a minute more because I put it in about a minute or 2 after. And then once it's done, I'm going to flip it, and then I'll show you what it looks like complete. Okay, so here are the beer battered chicken. They came out beautiful, perfectly fried on all sides. Now I did use my instant read thermometer to make sure they were 160 degrees or more. Actually, they were over 165, so I knew it was safe. All right, now I'm going to assemble my grinder. So I have my grinder roll here. And look what a perfect fit that cutlet is right on that roll. And now I'm going to take a little bit of my coleslaw and place it on here. Now, of course, you don't have to use coleslaw. You could use lettuce, tomato, onions, whatever you prefer. I just want to keep mine simple with a nice coleslaw mix here. Okay, cover it up. Cut it in half. And here it is. Doesn't that look beautiful? So I'm going to take a picture of this, and then I'm going to go in for the taste test. All right, now it's time for the taste test. I'll try to be as neat as possible when I eat this. There's no polite way of doing it. I'm just going to dig right in. Mmm. Thumbs up. Delicious. The chicken is cooked perfectly inside. It has a nice crunch. And then, of course, with a coleslaw, it gives it that sweetness and added flavor. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video of me making this beer battered chicken cutlet grinder. Please remember to check out Jeanine's kitchen. I'll list her link below in the description box. And also stop in and see Phil and Pete at Let's Celebrate TV tomorrow live. I believe they air around 3:30. So stop in and tell them I said hello. Okay, everyone, please remember, enjoy life and never stop learning. Bye now.